So treating diabetes is always a challenge on a day-to-day basis. There's never one day that's exactly the same as the one before it. On a day-to-day basis, I'm very mindful of how to keep my stress in check, whether it's reducing cortisol levels or just overall mental, emotional stress that makes me eat at times when I shouldn't be eating. And I'm constantly experimenting with the types of foods I eat. Sometimes I go back and forth between eating just veggies and making sure that I'm eating as healthy a diet as possible. Exercise is a really important component of what I do on a day-to-day basis. And I'm trying to get into the gym or doing some sort of physical activity at least 6 days a week, and sometimes even 7 days a week.
I check my blood sugar every morning as soon as I wake up and every evening before I go to sleep. I think those are the two most important numbers to know. So you know how you're starting the day, and you know that you're going to be okay overnight. And then in between, I check before meals, and every once in a while I'll check in between meals because it's important to know, what my blood sugar is doing 2 hours after a meal. And in between, I do what anybody does. I do my work, I see my friends, I live a normal life.
Type 1 diabetes, unlike many other conditions, diseases, illnesses, it's very much an emotional and mental disease, and it controls everything from what you put in your mouth to the exercise and activity that you do. So there are just so many ways that diabetes affects and impacts your life, and you can't predict what scenario you're going to be in. You could be at a slumber party as a teenager, you could be in front of a cycling class, and always having to be prepared and thinking about it and responsible for living with diabetes.